In the film industry, there's a term, the hero shot, meaning it's the best shot, the best thing. But we like to say that for Film for IMAX movies, we are the hero way to experience the movie in theaters.
Not just bigger and louder, but the quality will be so that it's worth bigger. It's worth hearing at this full volume.
The majority of all our clients will come out at the end of their experience and say this is the only way to see their movie.
And 3, 2, 1, action!
Where we start with the IMAX camera is scale. When you get up to our 65mm film, which has approximately 5 by 7 centimeter size, it's almost like if you shoot something with a small format, with a little sensor, a piece of film, you feel like you're kind of looking through a window into a scene. But if you shoot it with a larger format, with that larger scale, you feel like you're kind of looking over the fence into the neighbor's yard, like you're right there. There's 1,000 feet of film in one of our largest mags, and it lasts for 3 minutes. So there isn't any sort of, let's do take 71, take 70, you've got to be tight. And a lot of things that we think of as very sturdy are flexible into tolerances of just thousandths of an inch that can make a difference between a director of photography getting a shot or not getting it. I think that process, it makes the users of the IMAX film cameras the sharpest, the tightest crews. And I think the masters of IMAX, they really, are the greatest filmmakers in the world.
It's been interesting to think about, some films are made for IMAX and others are not, but I don't believe that's true. So DMR stands for Digital Media Remastering, and it was designed as a tool to take content not shot in the IMAX format to convert it and optimize it for our format. And I think many people don't realize how involved we are with the filmmakers. We're not just taking content and putting it on an IMAX screen. We're working with them to really develop the look of the film in every single phase. There hasn't been a film for us that has proven that it doesn't work in our format. You can have a really touching, sentimental moment with a tight close-up on an actor's face. It's not just about things exploding.
Part of what makes IMAX is the bass. When something explodes, you're able to literally feel it and feel like you're a part of it. That's definitely a misnomer that IMAX is louder. IMAX prides ourselves on playing it back the way that the filmmaker intended. Sound really tells the emotion. Whether you're supposed to be laughing or be afraid, it is an incredibly important part of the experience. The biggest advantage that IMAX has in sound is the full control that we have, so that the filmmaker can really take chances in pushing things if they want to.
We have a formulated geometry that we apply to every theater in order to make sure that all the components of an IMAX theater create a natural harmony and balance. It's not just about the screen. When you walk into an IMAX theater, a designer really tries to immerse the viewer to ensure that when they're watching a film, they're not just observing the film, they're a participant of the film.
So many cinemas are not consistent in the way they present movies. For filmmakers, that's very frustrating. To me, that's one of the singular most important things to them, is that when they come in this theater and they finish the remaster on their movie in IMAX, knowing that how it looks and sounds in this room is exactly how it's going to look and sound in theaters around the world, that's a big deal.